Okay, what is everybody? And today we're back again with another video. Today we're going to be looking at the feral goats, and we're just going to be going on a little hunt for them, seeing what I have on my map from the population, like right off the bat, without really hunting them yet. I've killed like 2 or 3 of them, so I shouldn't expect any respawns or anything like that from them, but the rest, I'm curious what we could maybe find here, and my kind of plan is that we're going to start by going down this way, have a look what's at this lake up here, have a look what's up there, and then just go look at some of the other spots that I found were pretty good and see how accurate they are actually in the live game, or if something has changed for the beta before I make my hotspot video for them as well. And we've got our first goat here. I apparently spooked some, but since they're a class 3 animal, we are going to be using a Mose on them. There is a 4, which don't seem to be too rare to find, but definitely got a lung, maybe even double lung. Not too sure there, but he's going to be going down, so it's going to be a good start. Let's see if I can maybe see the ones that we spooked there. Got a 7 to 9 turkey. But on the beta, I had a huge group down here. But apparently, I don't have one here unless those were the ones that were coming in just now. And I spooked them, but maybe they're going to come in after. But definitely doesn't seem likely. There's also a decent turkey there, which I think we should try and get. So why don't we go that, get that turkey down, and see if maybe it has some kind of diamond potential or not. I still haven't really figured out where they're drinking, so I'm not sure if I'm going to make a guide on them, but I think it's easier to hunt them on Silver Ridge because it's just like the lakes where they are. I feel like they only drink like on this long river, like this is where I've seen them, and if they drink like at places like this, it's just going to be hard to get to them there. But who knows, maybe I'll figure out where they are and might make a video on them. Not too sure yet though. And here is our turkey, just a common fur variation, 4.4, and we actually lower neck shot at that. Wow, I didn't think we could do that, but 9.56 kilogram, not too heavy, so kind of average for that weight and for the weight that he was estimated at. But maybe you can respawn as a 3 so that we could get a diamond on here. And look at that. They are coming in now. So I might have come a little bit early. But it doesn't seem like we're missing out too much. There is one more 3 up there, which we could take if we use the right gun. There it is. There is that 3. And why don't we get that guy down as well? Oh, we drop shot him. Perfect. I think it's also going to be easier if we just come from this outpost over here. Actually, no, we might spook other stuff. Never mind. We're going to come from here, pick those 2 up, and then we're going to look what else we have here on this coastline, because I don't see anything yet. And here is that first 4 that we shot. Actually, pretty cool black and white fur variation. Obviously, this is not a rare, but we actually double lunged it. Just barely missed a heart. If we would have aimed a slight bit lower, we could have probably caught that heart. But just a little too high, sadly, for that. There is one really nice 4 that's coming in there, which, if I remember, I will try and pick him up at the end, but we're going to shoot him. And I just hope that I remember to pick him up because I don't want to fast travel back and have to come all the way here again, because it just wouldn't really make sense. But here's this one, just the 3, a lot smaller. You can see that, but very wonky horns on him. Very uneven, which I feel like usually these guys look pretty even, but I don't know. There's a big guy. He can't make diamond because they need 208 for diamond, but hey, for respawns, why don't we get it down? And that should be a single lung hit, I think. We might have caught liver as well, but I kind of doubt it because it was a very harsh angle to hit, and I think we only got into a single lung, but he did drop fast, so I'm not going to be worried too much. I just have to remember to pick him up actually at the end. So in fact, it does actually seem like I came a little bit too early, because where I was saying like I had a lot of goats, I am starting to have goats come in now, which I think I just spooked away before, and that's why they weren't actually coming in. Or maybe they were too close to the outpost that they were like not spawning in, similar to how it works with tents. But we know that we have a group there. I'm assuming that there's going to be more coming in from behind there, so we might check that spot at the end when we pick up that other 4, just to see what we have there as well. Oh, we have a level 5. Oh, he could be a troll though. He could be a troll. He is a level 5 though, and his max estimate at 208 actually could potentially make diamond. So I do actually want to be careful in shooting him, but these guys are very known to troll. It is even the nice, I think it's called the black and brown variation. So it's even one of the like nicer ones of them. I obviously really badly want to get a mixed fur variation for these as a diamond eventually. But as a starter, I would like to get that. Like, that thing looks beautiful. Just some fallow deer there. And there's another huge hoop, like, group of them back there. Wow, there's just a ton of them. But I want to get that 5, which is already alert. If he will turn, which I think he just did. Where is he now? There he is. Okay, I just gotta wait until he actually turns again. There we go. And pop. Got at least a lung on that. Pretty comfortable about that. And I don't think there was anything else great in there. That all just seems to be females, but I am going to be a little bit quiet because we have another big group right over this hill from which I do want to try and get some respawns down as well. But this spot is just an amazing spot. Like, if you're looking for them, you should definitely come here. This is probably, it was on the beta as well, a really good hotspot, but it's even better in the live game right now. I didn't have this many zones on the beta. I had like one zone here, one zone there, one where I was at the beginning, but we have like what, 6 zones, 7 zones in this one area here? That is just crazy. Here is that level 5. The others are right there. I am gonna confirm the trophy first, but look at that fur variation. That is just really, really cool. He is a gold at 203, and yeah, he is the black brown fur variation. Really like how that actually looks, but sadly, that is gonna be a troll. Why don't we tax it? It's gonna be going in our not true score, in our trolls lodge. But here you guys can see he is he even? Is he perfectly even? Yes, he does look to be perfectly even, so definitely a cool find. Definitely not something that I will get in the near future, but these guys are sadly a lot of trolls. Now, I want to see if I can see that other herd. I already see some of them, but I think these are just the ones that actually are coming back. And yeah, these are not the other herd, so why don't I try sneaking around here and see if I can get a shot down on them. And here's that other group. How many 4s do we have in here? Or anything bigger potentially? Okay, doesn't really seem like it. So we have a couple of 4s. Why don't we try and go for these ones up close there though? And I'm shooting with the wrong gun. Just noticed that. I forgot that I need to use the Mosin. I feel like because with all the other sheep you can use something like the M1. These are kind of the only ones which you can't. So I forgot that, but hey, I mean, at least we got them down and they weren't going to be diamonds anyway. I'm not going to get this gold score out of them, but meh, whatever. I'll get more golds later on when we're trying to get another rare level 5. Well, not rare, but uncommon 5 diamond, because I do really want to try and get most of the fur variations as a diamond. Obviously the mixed first, like that's the one I want the most. Then this brown one I actually want the least. I think it just looks a little bit too fuzzy, but it still looks really, really cool. And he would have been a decent gold actually at 170. And what would this guy have been? I think he's going to be smaller. Yeah, he would have just been a silver at 4 and still quite a bit away. But look at the penetration with the 303, like going almost through the entire sheep. And jeez. Oh, that's funny though. But now let me actually, before I forget, pick up this 4 here. And then we're going to go on and move to the next spot. While we're actually going up to pick up this big 4, I do have one more clip from the early access weekend. From the feral goats actually, and we just pick it up. I am slightly confused. Did we just pick that up? Blood right here, and then we had something pop up. I think we might have just picked that up. Let's look in our harvests. Hunting log, latest harvest. Let's look. Yeah, so apparently that was a 170.6 gold. So yeah, that was that, but I still have a diamond that I shot on early access, so why don't I show you guys that? And I hope you enjoyed. So this is actually not on my live game. I didn't manage to film it anymore in the actual trophy lodge, so you're just gonna be seeing it like is, and I'll show you a proper one in my lodge once I actually do find it in the live game. Okay, well, finally, after getting trolled twice, we have finally got ourselves a guaranteed diamond feral goat. And I really don't want to wait much. We've gotten trolled twice now from the 2 5s that we saw. We saw a 5 earlier today on stream, so this is kind of after this stream. It's been a while. I've been looking for some new zones and I actually found this one, which I didn't know about. If you want to know where it is before I shoot him, it is right over here, below this outpost right here, the Kiwi hut, right underneath the Kiwi hut, and that is where that zone is right there. And I feel like we should get maybe a little bit closer and maybe use the 22 to alert him and then take him down after that. And I think 194 should be fine. Why is it calmly traveling now? Um, don't really like that, but let's take that shot. Oh, that is what I like to see. Dropping almost instantly with the Mosin, so we did use the right gun on them. Since they are class 3, we cannot use the new 303 that comes with this map. But look, he is already sliding down there, so why don't we go over there, pick him up, and see what he ends up scoring. There we go. It is Vital Blood. There he is. He is even the fur variation that I like, which is, I think it's called brown. But let's go ahead, look at it here. He is a diamond. 214.6, so right at the bottom of his estimate. But he is a diamond. And wow, do I feel happy to finally see one of these. He's even got two different horns on both sides. This one seems to be a little bit more curled than this one. But they need 208 for diamond. We got him at 214.6. Almost max weight 2.5 away. Double lunged him. I'm surprised he didn't drop, but I'm not going to complain. Here is his actual true score. Let's go through it here very quickly. So if you want to look at this more closely, you can quickly screenshot it. He does look very even though, which is weird because I feel like he looks different on either side. I mean, you guys can let me know if you think the same way, but I definitely think that it is different on both sides, but maybe it's just the way he's turned his head in the actual harvest screen here. So maybe that's just on my end. Maybe it's not like that for you, but for me at least, it looks a little bit different. But he is the brown fur variation, which I really like, and I hope I do end up getting one of these on the actual live game once it comes out. Oh wow, we've got another 5 on our map at this time. I definitely do think that that is going to be diamond. Oh wow, that guy is huge. 194 to 222 on the estimate. We have two of these guys. We had 2 5s on our map. The first one's a troll. Don't think this one's going to be troll, but I'm going to try and move so that I'm perfectly broadside to him. But that's a big group of them as well. I'm also going to look if there's some secret over there. Doesn't seem to be any males though. So why don't I try and get into a better position to shoot that feral goat at level 5, and then we're gonna try and take a shot at him because he looks really, really, really big. Okay, so I think this is actually as close as I am gonna get to 300 to him. He's like 311 out, 312-ish out, something like that. But look at him, he looks huge. Like, he really does look big. I'm just not sure. I don't think this is gonna matter too much of a distance in terms of bullet drop, but I'd rather be a little bit further away, but at least have a good aim, because I don't want to mess this guy up. Let me actually get out of the water so I don't accidentally get my bullet to clip into the water, but there he is now. Why don't we take the shot? That is a lung hit. That is definitely a lung hit. Oh, I think that's going to be our first diamond. I think that could be our first diamond mountain goat in the live game. And then I can actually show to you guys in the lodge as well, because I obviously couldn't show you guys the one from the early access one that I just played before this. But I am happy I found them now. Out of the 5 level 5s that I found so far, including the beta, 3 of them were trolls and 2 of them actually made diamond. So they are common trolls, like I said, but I think we just got ourselves our first diamond on the live game. So let me get over there, pick that nice guy up, and see what we can get ourselves. And here is our 5. He is a troll. He is the white fur variation. I already texturized him to put him in our troll's lodge, but we can have one more look at him. We got him with the right lung hit. And if we had more penetration, we would have actually ended up getting the liver as well, but not quite enough to get that, sadly. But very good. Let's look. Is he even again as well? Does seem to be. Yeah, he is in the perfect even, so wow. No diamond yet to show in the lodge, sadly, but at least we got him down for the respawns, and we can continue grinding to try and find ourselves one, and hopefully we're gonna have some more luck in the future. Okay, well, here we are in our trophy lodge for the trolls, and got a ton of them. The whole like bottom full body plaques are filled, but this is filled as well. Gee, where can I put these guys? Do they go in here? No, they can't fit on there. I figured that, but I don't know. This guy was not a troll. He was just a huge 8 mythical that was very close to diamond. But I don't think we're going to get a full body plaque for any of these. So why don't we put one of them right over here. If I could actually find it. There we go. Feral goat. This is the black and brown one. I mean, these guys do look really cool. Like, they really do look cool. I love the way they look. I like that little beard that they have as well, and then the horns. But where are we gonna put his friend? I think we're just gonna put him across from these guys. This is gonna be the white one. So, what do they have even for poses? I think I'm gonna stick with this. But then towards the entrance, I think that looks really cool. I like that. I think that looks good. I think we're going to stick with this. I hope you guys enjoyed the hunt today. It was more looking for some more hotspots on where they are. I think I got quite a good understanding. Some spots which are a little bit weaker, which I don't think I'll show in this video, but I will be doing a guide here in the future soon. So if you want to see that, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified when I upload that video. If you enjoyed this as well, make sure to press the like button if you enjoyed the content, as it really would help me out and shows YouTube that you enjoys the content so that I can push it out to more people. Secondly, or thirdly, comment down below what you actually think of these, and if you got yourself one of these diamonds already, or if you're still like me struggling to find one in the real game. And lastly, make sure you have a good day. Bye bye and peace.